Types of tire construction. There are three basic types of tire construction in use today. The oldest design currently in use is the bias ply. It has a body of fabric plies that run alternately at opposite angles to form a crisscross design. The angle varies from 30 to 38 degrees with the central line of the tire, and has an effect on high-speed stability, ride harshness, and handling. Generally speaking, the lower the chord angle, the better the high-speed stability, but also the harsher the ride. Bias ply tires usually are available in 2 or 4 ply. Belted bias ply tires are similar to bias ply tires, except that 2 or more belts run the circumferences of the tire under the tread. This construction gives strength to the side wall, and greater stability to the tread. The belts reduce tread motion during contact with the road, thus improving tread life. Plies and belts of various combinations of rayon, nylon, polyester, fiberglass, and steel are used with belted bias construction. Belted bias ply tires generally cost more than conventional bias ply tires, but last up to 40% longer. Radial ply tires have body chords that extend from bead to bead, at an angle of about 90 degrees, radial to the circumferential center line of the tire, plus 2 or more layers of relatively inflexible belts under the tread. The construction of various combination of rayon, nylon, fiberglass, and steel gives greater strength to the tread area, and flexibility to the side wall. The belts restrict tread motion during contact with the road, thus improving tread life and traction. Radial ply tires also offer greater fuel economy, increased skid resistance, and more positive braking. One of the newer tire design has steel reinforced side wall that allow the tire to maintain shape with no air pressure. The run-flat tires give the driver a limited amount of travel after a tire has been punctured. Since they were designed to be filled with air, their ride and handling characteristics are much better when they have air than when they don't. However, the tires will not leave the driver stranded or forced to put on a spare tire when the tire is punctured. Specialty tires. Specialty tires reflect the advances made in the conventional tire field. Special snow and mud tires are available in all three construction types. Studded tires provide superior traction on ice, but are slowly disappearing from the tire market, because their performance on dry surfaces is poor. In addition, many places have outlawed their use because they damage the road, and can be a safety hazard in dry surface. Because the studs have more contact on the road than the rubber, it is easy for the tire to slide the road during cornering and stopping. The studs offer much less friction than the rubber tire tread. Most tire manufacturers offer all-season or all-weather tires. These tires are designed to perform well on all types of road conditions, but they will not be excellent performers on every road surface. Tires can be designed to be great on dry surfaces or wet surfaces. However, it is near impossible to have a tire that performs extremely well on both. Tires designed for dry and smooth roads don't really need a tread pattern. They can be slicks. The smooth surface would give the tires maximum grip on a smooth, dry surface. However, when a slick hits a wet spot, there is no traction. The tire simply slides on the water. Tires designed for wet surfaces have tread designs that move the road's water behind and to the side of the tire. Moving the water is the only way a tire can grip the road. Needless to say, when a tire has many directed and open channels for water in its tread, less rubber meets the road. Tread designs. The real purpose of a tire is to get a grip on the road. The ideal tire is one that wears little, holds the road well to provide sure handling and braking, and provides a cushion from road shock. The ideal tire should also provide maximum grip on dry roads, wet road, snow, and ice, and operate quietly at any speed. This is a tall order, so tire manufacturers compromise. They compromise no one or two of these qualities for the sake of excelling at another. A tire's tread design dictates what the tire will excel at. There are basically three categories of tread patterns: directional, non-directional, symmetric, and asymmetric. A directional tire is mounted so that it revolves in a particular direction. These tires have an arrow on the side walls that show the designed direction of travel. A directional tire offers good performance only when it is rotating in the direction in which it was designed to rotate. A non-directional tire has the same handling qualities in either direction of rotation. A symmetric tire has the same tread pattern on both sides of the tire. An asymmetrical tire has a tread design that is different from one side to the other. Asymmetric tires are typically designed to provide good grip when traveling straight for the inside half, and good grip in turns for the outside half, or the tread. Most asymmetric tires are also directional tires. The number and size of the blocks, sips, and grooves on a tire's tread not only determine how much rubber contacts the road, and how much water can be displaced, it also determine how quiet the tire will be during travel. The more aggressive the tread, the more noise it will make. This statement is especially true if the tire's tread is made of a hard compound. Softer tires typically make less noise but wear more quickly. Soft tires also adhere to the road better. Channels are cut into a tire's tread to allow water to move away from the tire's direction of travel. Obviously, the deeper the channel, the more water the tire can move. The disadvantage of these channels is decreased road contact. Spare tires. Nearly all vehicles are equipped with a spare tire to be used in case one of the vehicle's tires loses air and goes flat. A spare tire can be a tire that matches the tires on the vehicle, or can be a compact spare. Compact spares are designed to reduce weight and storage space but still provide the driver with a tire in the case of an emergency. Compact tires are typically one of three types: high-pressure mini-space, space-saver spare, and lightweight skin spare. A high-pressure mini-spare tire is a temporary tire. It should not be used for extended mileage, or for speeds above 50 miles per hour. A space saver must be blown up with a compressor that operates from the cigar lighter, or a built-in air compressor. A skin spare is a normal bias ply type tire with a reduced tread depth. High performance, or speed-rated tire. In recent years, the so-called high-performance tire has made an increasing appearance on new cars. Most drivers don't care if they actually use the speed capabilities of the tire, just as long as the performance is there. In fact, many of their cars are not capable of the speeds the tires are rated at. The speed rating of a tire is really nothing more than an expression of how well the tire will withstand the temperatures of high speed. This doesn't necessarily mean a high-speed rated tire will perform better at low speeds than a lower rated tire. Refer to this table. It lists the various letters used to designate the speed rating of a tire, and the maximum speed the tire was designed to safely operate at. Driving a vehicle at speeds greater than the speed rating of the tires is risky. The heat generated can cause the tire to come apart. If this happens at high speed, it will be close to impossible for the driver to maintain control of the vehicle. Although high-performance tires withstand heat better than normal tires, they're still wear and must be replaced. In some countries, the replacement tire must have, by law, the same speed rating as the old tire.